Morning, Danny at Dynodaze. Just a quick video about the dashboard and the cockpit in this Mitsubishi Colt CZT daily that I'm driving. I'm going to put my seatbelt back on because otherwise it will start beeping its head on. Okay, so the dash, these are my clocks. So as you can see, it's done 152,000 miles and still going strong, which is pretty good for a Colt CZT if you service them properly. I've got a full tank of fuel, which is V-Power, which cost me about 65 quid, and that should see me about 350 miles. You'll notice that the speedo goes up to 140 miles per hour. You've got to be pretty brave on the M1 or something to be doing that sort of speed. Get it above 130 mile an hour on standard suspension and you feel like a daredevil. It will eventually cartwheel down the M1 at that speed, not very stable. Engine management light on, as you can see. That's because this is modified. This car's got a decat on it, so that will always be there until I map it, which will be soon, but we've got to do a video on the dyno of it in standard form, or certainly non-map form, to see what sort of power she's putting out, but that'll be interesting for you lot anyway. Over here we have the typical cheap Chinese boost gauge, flashing away, works when it wants to, which is great. We've also got my little green smelly man, which is very nice, and he sprays, well, the vents sort of blow my mintiness around, which is great. Got some rosary beads. My mother seems to think that they will keep me safe when I'm being an idiot in the car. Who doesn't want him on your side? Big ass bunch of keys that hit me in the knee whilst I'm driving. We've got my cheap Chinese stereo, which for £26 off Wish is actually alright, because I plug in my phone or Bluetooth it and I could listen to YouTube videos on the way to work, which takes me about 30 minutes. So I'm usually listening to some coast to coast UFO nonsense. Got my Yoshi Man up there, which I've just purchased, which seems to be alright. I like that. Clock, well, that there is usually the miles per gallon computer, and on a Mitsubishi Colt CZT it's usually one of the first sort of things electrically to fail. It's supposed to tell me what sort of ambient air temperature is outside, etc., amongst other things like fuel, trip. Occasionally when I hit a speed bump, that'll bleep on and off, and that's very annoying, but we'll dig that out at some point and get that working. Broken sensor for inside the car. Now this thing is usually a little button, and what that does is sets the level of sensitivity, I believe, for the interior sensors for the alarm. They always break. My little USB down here. Hello, that's my green skull. He's annoying. It's a bit loose, but he's fun. And then we got a little rally art sort of gear gauge. A car could do with a clean, but you know, that's the way it is. Got this Momo steering wheel. Yes, we got some wires here, and this is probably why this light is on here, because it needs a resistor to make it work. So that is pretty much the inside of this Colt. It's got a sunroof, yay, £500 optional extra for Mitsubishi. What a waste of time. Yeah, generally I've always got my bottom panel off here, because this is the OBD2 port, which I'm constantly plugging into to try and get rid of some engine management lights and things until it's mapped. But generally this is what I see when I'm driving to work, and work is over there. So that is my daily Mitsubishi Colt CZT sort of cockpit dashboard area, which is fine by me. So there you go, guys. I will speak to you in a little bit, and like I say, there's got to be a video coming up for me to put it on the dyno at work, see what power she's putting out, and then we'll get her mapped up and see what she does then. It's on V-Power, so should see some good gains. I expect this to be about 160 to 170 brake horsepower at the moment. Quick map, sort of stage 1 mods, and we should see 200 brake and 225 foot-pound of torque. See if the clutch holds out. Yep, that's my morning. So see you later. Cheers, guys. Bye.